Team Cheema, welcome to this episode of Cheema Connect. My name is Jamie. I'm joined by Harmon. Harmon, how you doing? Welcome to the program.
I'm doing great. How you doing, Jamie?
I'm doing amazing.
Yeah.
Are you ready to connect?
I'm ready to connect.
Are you ready to connect?
I'm ready, Cheema Connect.
Let's do this. Hey, friends, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Pound them buttons. Have you liked the Cheema Connect, the YouTube channel?
Yeah, I did that back like when did we start this thing? How long has it been?
It's been several years. It's been, I think, pre-2020.
Remember the episode we did in the trailer?
I do. Do you?
That was a fun one.
If you haven't seen it yet, go back into the archives of YouTube. That's one worth watching. Inside the back of an empty 53-foot trailer at our old terminal on East Valley Highway.
Yep,
Remember
Sumner,
that?
Washington.
Good times. So if you have not yet liked and subscribed, I think we'll give you a moment. Go ahead.
Yeah, like
We'll
and
do it right
subscribe.
now.
Hit it, pound it.
We'll wait. All set? All right. See, it doesn't take long. It takes but a minute. As soon as you do, though, you'll get all the content reminding you, alerts, notifications. Anytime we got a new episode, anytime Harmon's got a special announcement, anytime we got some new training content, you'll be the first to know. And you want to be on that cutting edge. You want to be on the front lines of all things Cheema, and that's why you're tuning in today.
That's
So
right.
you ready to jump in?
That's right. Let's do it.
Let's jump in, friend. We've got so many exciting things going on right now. I don't know about you, but it's a crazy amount of great stuff going on.
Oh, it's great.
I want to start by talking about Driver Open Door. What is Driver Open Door? Can you lead us into that?
Absolutely. So driver open door is almost as exactly as it sounds. So we did a little video. You guys all should have seen it on YouTube and Facebook and other places.
If you liked and subscribed, you would know.
Yeah, a few weeks ago. So what driver open door is, it's basically an open door to leadership. So it's anonymous. It sends out a quick note to everybody, a text. Hey, how's your week going? What's going on? Tell us more. So it's similar to some of the features we've used in the past with different systems, but it now takes it to the next level on our side, and it gives us a good platform and some to-do lists actually. And what we're working on with the driver open door team is, let's say we keep getting requests for, hey, this trailer is damaged, or this mud flaps are always broken, or blah, 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 whatever. It'll build a to-do list, and it'll actually put that in the maintenance category for us on our side, which is pretty darn cool.
So it takes the feedback and it organizes it for us.
Exactly. So it's like when we used to do it the old-fashioned way, we'd have somebody sift through everything and just go through that. Now it'll say, this is a maintenance bucket, this is an HR, this is a paycheck, this is a Jamie's being mean to me, whatever. So, yeah, it's pretty cool.
So it drives action, right? If
Right.
it's organizing the data for us, it puts it right in front of the stakeholders, and it leads to action.
Guess what the coolest part is?
I'd love to hear about that.
Yeah, so the coolest part about Driver Open Door is it was developed by actually one of my friends. His name is Alex. He goes
Shout out.
by Mother Trucker.
You know Alex.
Yes.
Come on now, Mother Trucker.
So Mother Trucker's been making videos online for a decade now, I think. And he's got a lot of big driver following, obviously. And so him and I were talking a while ago, and he's like, I want to come up with this cool... He said, I want to fix retention in the industry.
Easy, right?
Yeah.
Piece of cake.
So I said, Alex, you're in for it. It's going to be hard because it's a challenge, because every company's different. Things are different. Cheema's different, and so we've been piloting it for a while now and working on it with him. But yeah, I'm excited. It's good. So let's keep using it. It's a good feedback tool for us. And we can only fix the things we know, right? And so don't be afraid to tell us. Be open, be raw, tell us the good, bad, and ugly, like I always say. And that's the only way we're going to be able to fix what we're doing.
Driver Open Door.
Driver Open
That's
Door.
happening right now.
Yep, so drivers already should be getting texts saying, hey, Cheema Freight Lines or Cheema wants to learn how your week's going or what's going on or want to hear from you. So this is the early start of it. It's going to go up and get better from here.
So that's from us. So we want to hear from you. And again, if you don't tell us what's going on.
It's 100% anonymous. So if you're afraid of, once again, Jamie being mean to you because you had a comment, don't worry. We won't know who it is unless you tell us, unless we ask and you tell us, I want to, let you know who I am or whatnot. So
We've always seen those drivers, they'll just sign it. Like, I don't want this to be anonymous. I want you to know it's from Scott.
you can
I
always
want
do
you
that
to know
too.
it.
On the bottom of your comment, you can be like, bam, bam, it's from Jamie.
Yeah. So that's out now. It comes out in the form of a text. Drivers, give us your feedback. Again, if it becomes a bit too cumbersome, I don't think it's going to be coming out at you very often. You can always hit stop if you want to cease.
Yeah, but don't do that.
On those.
Don't do that. If it becomes it's not going to become too much. It's going to be 1, maybe 2 texts a week. But if it becomes annoying, just ignore it. Like, I'd rather you tell us when there's a problem versus be like, man, I wish I could talk to somebody. So, funny story. Can I talk about a story?
I love stories.
Yeah. So, funny story is there was a driver at a big, large fleet, and that driver had 4 million safe miles. So he'd been at this company for a long time. 4 million is a lot of miles. Been there a long time. But that driver, when Alex approached him, said, hey, 4 million miler, you got a shield on your truck, whatever. That's amazing. The driver told him, that's great, but I think I'm leaving. He goes, what do you mean you're leaving? He's like, yeah, I can't. I feel like nobody's listening to me at the company. I've been here for 4 million miles, and I never met our owner, never met our president of the company, and I feel like I have no way to get to that person. This is where Alex is getting his ideas.
Retention.
Yep. So this is where he's getting his ideas because, look, let's face it, we have 500 drivers out there. Do I know all of them? I would be lying if I said I do. I used to. I wish I did.
A heck of a lot of them.
Yeah, we know a bunch of them for sure. But at the end of the day, for me to get the feedback from you, or even just I'd love to meet everybody, right? So use the technology. Let us know what's going on, before you decide to pack your bags and leave, because odds are we can fix it. And odds are the grass is not always greener, and the trucks definitely aren't greener. I tell you that.
No truck greener.
Yeah. But most of the time, the grass is not always greener. And odds are, you already know who we are. You already know what we do. And if we can keep you and fix the small problem you may have, that's a win for all of us. So that's exactly what we want to do.
I'm going to put one more story on top of that, if you don't mind. Silver lining. So some folks might scratch their head and say, why don't I just go and tell Jamie? Why don't I just go and tell him my DM? Well, that's all fine and well, but guess what? What happens when on my way to tell that maintenance-related feedback to our maintenance team, I'm intercepted by a phone call, and then a hot burning fire, and then a breakdown, and 3 other hot things fall on my lap from the sky? You can't guarantee that little bit of feedback you provided me, I usually am good for it, but I'm not everybody. So the tool that we're talking about puts it in front of leadership, it organizes it so that it gets in front of the stakeholder, and action can be driven from that. There's no risk of that getting missed.
In almost real time.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
Driver open door, we'd love to hear your feedback. Speaking of feedback, if you're still watching, I know you are, tell us where you're watching from. Throw a note in the comments. We want to know where you're at this morning. You win a
Is
mucka.
anybody in Brownsville, Texas? Where
What's
else?
here?
Las Vegas?
Viva Las Vegas. Anybody out in Montana this morning?
Yeah. Where else? Where else we go?
Let's go Central Point, Oregon.
Yeah.
Anybody on the 97 today?
Chemolt.
Let's go.
Klamath Falls. Ooh, Klamath Falls is a nice area to be right now in the summer.
Yeah.
It was beautiful out there.
Yeah. Or weed. Hey. Northern Oregon, Northern California. So let's talk now about things that are coming soon. Driver open door is out now, but coming soon, we got some things in development still.
We do.
We do. One of those is fuel recommendation. Diesel prices are insane.
Insane.
So how much do you want to spend?
Can you guess what we spend a week on fuel?
A lot. I know it's big. I know it's probably in the 100,000s. A week?
A week.
Bro. How much?
Take another guess.
I'll
give you 3 guesses.
Okay. How about 200,000?
Nope.
350.
Oh my God, Jamie, you got to go back to
A
school.
week.
We're spending nearly 800,000 or more a week in
It's
fuel.
over double.
It's almost $1 million a week in fuel, dude.
That's a lot of fuel.
Yeah.
So does it matter where our drivers fuel?
Absolutely.
Is the price the same at every pilot flying J?
No.
So what's this fuel recommendation tool all about?
So it's going to basically recommend, hey, this is where the best fuel price is for us today. This is where you should fuel. Here's your 2 or 3 spots, the best spots to fuel. Or, hey, you're leaving Oregon or you're leaving Arizona today. Based on what IFTA and the taxes are, it's in your best interest, in our best interest as a company, to fuel there. Or, hey, guess what? With the taxes and everything, Arizona's not cheaper today. Fuel in California. So it'll do that.
So as I understand it to work, every time you've got a load, there's going to be a message sent to you in the Messages app of your tablet that's going to say, you're dispatched on this load, you could put on 50 gallons here, 80 gallons there, and that's going to be the best recommendation for the best diesel pricing on your dispatcher outline.
And it's not going to be, hey, get 30 gallons here, get 40 here, get 80 there. We're not doing any of that crap. It's just going to say, these are the best spots, fuel there, please.
Yep. And it's also going to penalize, it's going to have a penalty and a weighting assigned to places that are lesser desirable. Even in our fueling network, there are some assignments that are lesser desirable because of congestion, because it's just not convenient, it's just far enough off the route line, there's a time lag, and so we want to value your time. So we are continuing to calibrate the formulas that operate the recommendations to make sure it is as efficient for you guys as possible. We want that feedback from you guys, driver open door, however you want to give it to us, to continue to dial it in so that it can be as efficient for you guys as possible. But I'll tell you something. I got a Costco membership. You got a Costco membership?
Absolutely.
I got a Costco membership. That's probably one of the cheaper places for my family to fuel our cars. Do you think I'm going to go to, no offense, AM, PM, Shell, some of these other places where I'll be paying $1.50 more per gallon? Heavens no! When it comes to my wallet, you better believe I'm going to be smart about where I put on gas. That's the equivalent for this times the 500 drivers we got running around fueling every day.
Yep. You want another trivia real quick?
I'd love to hear it.
Approximately how many gallons a year do we pump?
A year? Holy cow. More than 800,000.
Absolutely. Take a guess.
That's insane. That number's got to be so huge. 5 million. Just throw a number at the wall.
Yeah, we're pumping almost between 9 and 10 million gallons.
Wow. Pilot loves us.
Yes,
Pilot
9 to
loves
10
us.
million gallons a year of diesel fuel.
So if that's a number that you can manage efficiently, don't you think it might have an impact on the company's bottom line?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Coming out of the worst trucking recession that we've come out of. We're not out of the woods yet, but we're making strong strides. And that's absolutely something we got to get better at as a company.
Yeah. All right.
And for those drivers, appreciate this. Appreciate you looking out, saying, oh, well, the retail here was different than this. I went there. Retail has nothing to do with what our price is. So sometimes you could be fueling at a place where the retail seems like it's a lot higher, but guess what? Our price is a lot lower because our price is based on the true cost negotiated with the truck stop.
Yep.
So
don't be deceived by the pumps. Even though we get a discount and you're thinking, oh, it's just like for like. It's the same ratio. Not the case.
Yep.
So trust in the fuel recommendations. Give us your feedback, and we'll continue to fine-tune
a lot of things go into it, between freight, how far the rack is, how far the freight cost is. Obviously, I just mentioned that. Taxes for the city, taxes for the state, all those things.
Yeah.
Clean energy credits, lots of things. So many things.
So more coming soon. That was fuel recommendation. That's coming soon. The next one we want to talk about is something called Vic. Vic.
Who the heck is Vic?
Vic, I think he's going to be their new friend.
He or she?
I don't know.
I've never met a he Vic.
Well, Victoria. Victor.
Victor or Victoria.
It's whatever you want. You choose.
You're right.
Choose your own adventure, sir. So what is Vic? It's a tool for our drivers. Yep. It is leveraging AI to do some analysis.
Right. So it's kind of it's an AI bot that we've implemented already, that it's already working behind the scenes, and it's helping our dispatchers and planners and operations folks be kind of that sidekick. So we're not all the way implemented yet. There's a lot of bugs that we're still working through, but let's say all the phones are busy and Vic will answer. And if you're like, hey, I can't find my trailer number, or can you locate my trailer, or can you give me this pickup number for my load? It'll know who you are, and it'll find that pickup number for you. And maybe and it's not going to be those. Remember we used to call Dish Network years ago? I don't even know if that company exists anymore, but it's called Dish Network or Roadrunner Cable or whatever, and Comcast. And you're talking to that annoying bot, and you can't get through. You're like, just give me somebody on the phone.
Give me a live person.
Yeah. So it's nowhere nearly that bad at all. It's actually pretty good. So we won't have that experience. I won't let it have that experience. But if we do, then we'll knock it off. But it's supposed to help. And it's supposed to be able to help answer some calls, because we do miss a lot of calls. We get a lot of call volume every day.
Nights and weekends.
Yep.
You got to have that support. If a couple guys are tied up on a call, and it could be a very meaningful and important call that has to be handled at that moment, and you need a pickup number, a trailer number, something simple that a bot can grab, Why wouldn't we use something like that?
Yeah, and it's going to get to the point where the bot Vic is going to be able to, you can say, hey, have my driver manager call me, I need to talk about my home time. Have my driver manager call me, I need to talk about pay. I can't figure this out, whatever. Like, it's supposed to be smart enough. We're teaching it on the back end, building it to, route that to HR or payroll or whatever the need is, and then somebody will call you back, or if it can't answer it by itself. So it's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
It's the future.
It is the future. We got our own little bot.
Yeah.
VicBot. Does it transform like the Cheema truck?
I don't know.
Remember that Cheema truck that Jack put together?
So you just asked me earlier if I knew what Vic was, right?
Uh-huh.
What did I say?
He says that he or she.
I said, of course I do, Jamie. It was my idea.
Oh, that's right.
So for everybody who's wondering, like, I get this a lot. You hired this person and they're coming up with this idea. Look, this was my idea. I've been working on this for 6 to 8 months. And I think we're close to production. So can't blame anybody but me. If you got a problem, no worries. I'm here.
Man, give us feedback.
Yeah, on
Driver Open Door.
There you go.
All right. Hear that once before. I want to throw a shout out to True Fuel. So we have been getting some great traction from True Fuel since we deployed it late last year. And True Fuel, for the layperson, is a tool that we use that gives us feedback in 4 key areas: over RPM, over speed, excessive idling, and utilization of cruise control. There's in-cab alerts that tell the driver, hey, please consider utilizing cruise control if the elements are right. It'll remind them when they're excessively idling. And in the short time that we've used it, we've seen thousands of dollars in savings, not only because the tool exists, but also because the tool has been deployed and exists, but because our drivers are working with it. And we've been sending out some data. If you're not on our Facebook Team Cheema group page, it's for employees only. So if you're not a Cheema employee yet, you must sign up to be one. Come drive for us. www.teamcheema.com, 844-424-3362. But for those drivers actively employed here at Cheema Freight Lines, they can go onto their tablet, they can open up the True Fuel app, and they can see how they rank against their peers in all 4 of those categories I just mentioned. And what's amazing is, there's a little bit of competition, a little bit of like, hey, see what I can do. I want to see if I can take this feedback and see if I can work my way up the rankings. And so we've gotten in a little bit of a cadence.
I like to win.
I like to win too. All I do is win, no matter what. Anyway, so now we've got this competition, and what I'm seeing is, we've got some strong performers. We're seeing the same group of names kind of jockeying for position at the top of the list every week, and then we see new names start to trickle in. And I'm like, oh yeah, here we go. And so number one, I just want to take a moment to just kind of talk about it, but more importantly, to celebrate and thank the drivers that are paying attention to the alerts, that are driving to more efficiently, burning less fuel, and again, in a really challenged season that we're on the way out of, to help us with our fuel spend. Obviously, it's a big topic. We're talking about fuel recommendations. We're talking about managing with True Fuel and these in-cab alerts. But at the end of the day, you guys are helping us big time, and I want to thank you and just continue the great effort on that front. True Fuel, it's been a big win. It's been a huge win.
Truly thank you for paying attention.
Yes. And what do they say? What did Harry and Frizz say at the end of their True Fuel training video? A quiet cab is an efficient cab. Not an inefficient cab. An efficient cab. And that's what we're after. So keep those cabs quiet, keep those alerts not alerting. And that's how you get that way. I'd like to get a market update from the CFO, Presidente Harmon Cheema. We've been talking many moons about this challenged. Did I say CFO?
Yeah, that's Scott's job.
Oh,
yeah.
Doesn't he report to you?
Yeah.
It's not me. It's also your job.
So things are picking up.
Okay.
We're in June.
Okay.
We're 6 months into America's 250th year, which is great. And
congratulations on that, America.
And we are things are busy. It's unfortunate we had the government and everybody had to go to these leaps to get us to this point, take unsafe drivers off the road, all those things. There's still a lot of guys out there, so be safe, obviously, always. But the market's starting to correct. The market is it's correcting for the good operators like us, right? It's given us opportunity finally to work with our shippers to get our rates up. And the market's finally starting to realize the rates we had for the last 2.5, 3 years were not sustainable. And the only way that changes was with supply and demand. So if our Cheema Connect followers that have been following us for some time now, you've heard me over the last few years talking about supply and demand, how there's too many trucks in the market. Well, now as trucks leave the market, it's starting to turn around the other way. So we have some leverage to talk to our shippers and say, hey, we need some more money. And hopefully, we are going to be able to get to a good spot where we're going to be able to share some of that back with our drivers.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking forward to that. We haven't had any pay increases for our drivers in some time. Not thrilled about that, of course, but you have to do what you got to do to survive. So we're at the point I'm feeling like I'm hopeful that we're getting close to be able to do that soon.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna put any dates on it because you're gonna hold me to it. They always will, but soon, very soon. That's my commitment.
Sounds like another coming soon.
Yes.
Coming soon. Fuel recommendation. Coming soon. Vic, coming soon. Pay rate increase? Let's talk. You just gave us a market update. Thank you for that. Let's talk about terminals. We got some activity going on around our terminals. Let's talk about Lathrop, where we're at today. By the way,
Yep,
we're in
Lathrop.
Lathrop. I don't know if you've been on the second floor. Ops epicenter, the war room, as it were.
Yeah.
We're out in front of our big Cheema logo. On
So the driver's lounge is open. The door to go upstairs is usually open during the day.
Mm-hmm.
So during normal business hours, you're welcome to come up, talk to your driver manager, see your planner, and come visit. So take advantage of that. Make sure you don't got any grease on your shoes.
Yes, please.
But yeah, so Eagle Vision is almost ready to go. It's all, the cameras are in, the gates are in, the tire shredders are in, which are kind of annoying. I hear the trailers going up and down. So I don't know. Maybe there's a better way to do that. We'll cross that bridge as we continue to go through this. But we're almost done. Like, it's almost ready to go.
Okay.
So we'll have that fully live and functional soon. Hopefully in the next few weeks, if not sooner.
So Eagle Vision in Bloomington, California, in Phoenix, Arizona, and almost fully set up here in Lathrop, California.
And right now they are doing the work to get it going in Albany.
Okay.
Because thanks to all of our drivers that have been notifying us about our sleepyhead security guards up there.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, we're it's means to an end. We're almost there. We're
Okay.
going to be able to get EO Vision there, and then the cool part is it's the same background team that's managing all of these yards for us.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're going to get to know the drivers. They're going to get to know who we are, and then hopefully it gets smoother and smoother every time.
Okay. So terminal updates continuing on. You were talking about Albany, Oregon. Let's stay with that. Any other updates that you would hear? Drivers asking about grading and paving.
Not yet.
Is that the only yard that is not paved? Only terminal.
Yeah.
It's the only terminal on our network.
Wow, we've come a long ways. Yeah. So not yet. We're working on it. As I said, so market's starting to correct. Market's starting to get better. I want to do driver pay increases first, and then start budgeting for hopefully maybe some development in Albany and getting some blacktop.
Yeah.
So
I like the sound of that.
yep.
So Albany, moving down to Bloomington. So we sent a team. Frizz and Harry recently went down and visited Bloomington, California. What did they find? They went down there because there was a need.
We found a lot of broken fence.
Yee.
We found the K-rails backed into, which hit the fence. So I think they've put more K-rails to kind of lock them up to prevent that from happening.
K-rails on K-rails?
I don't know. But the sad part is that when we look at some of those cameras, a lot of the drivers, especially in the evening, back right into it, never get out and even look at all, even after the fact.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen some videos where we hit the K-rail falls over, hits the fence, and then we're still going.
Mm.
It's like, guys, come on.
Self-inflicted wounds.
Yeah. So I need your help on that. That's just silly stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We can do better than that.
So Frizz and Harry went down there, cleaned all that up, and now it's looking special. They sent some pictures, some before and afters, posted to our group page on Team Cheema. So your help is expected and appreciated down there in Bloomington,
And
for sure.
we know where we've come from in that market, right, in Bloomington. Like, we had a portion of the yard. Now we we have majority of the yard. We're leasing out, actually all of it. And then everybody else that parks there is tenants that we lease out to help pay for the yard, because it's very expensive property down there. Nothing's cheap in this world. And so that helps us, continue to pay. and helps us with the costs and helps us be able to provide good, secure yards and good driver's lounge and amenities for our drivers, because we want our drivers to be able to go pretty much in all the major markets and be able to have a place they can go to sleep and they're not stuck at a truck stop somewhere. They can be comfortable.
What's that mean? That's why we can't have nice stuff.
Yeah.
Well, we have nice stuff, so we want to keep it nice. Let's talk about Phoenix. Anything going on in Phoenix we need to know about? Any updates down there?
It's hot.
It's hot.
Yeah.
Stay hydrated, friends.
Yep. Not much yet.
I don't think there's much development going on there.
Not yet.
Rob's holding it down. Susie's holding it down.
Yep, that's on the radar. I don't have any updates on timing, but we'd like to, once again, just you got to step these up. So as we start to get back into where we got some budget, we'll work on getting that developed out and have a bigger yard down there as well, or open the rest of it up and get it paved up and whatnot.
And up in my neck of the woods, Pacific Northwest, any updates going on in Pacific? Any changes forecasted?
Beautiful weather for the summer.
It is perfect. I think in the 70s right now. I love it.
It's pretty nice.
I love it. P&W, what's up? Well, thank you for those terminal updates. I want to make a selfish plug. Driver Appreciation Week is coming up. It's coming up faster than you think. It's only June, but that's 3 months away. Driver Appreciation Week comes in September every year, and literally it is like JTP's favorite time of the year. It's like Christmas for JTP. I'm JTP in case we haven't met. Hi, Jamie Phillip. Driver Appreciation Week, we usually take a week and we will travel to our terminals. We'll provide lunch. We'll give out gear. We're looking at putting a special garment together this year to gift out to all of our drivers. We typically have some great raffle prizes. We collaborate with our very amazing vendors, some of the shops that we partner with, obviously some of the technology groups that we partner with, Relay, Platform Science, 10th Street, and all these people pouring in to help make it extra special. We'll have guests on site. In the past, we've done dunk tanks. We've had llamas show up on the scene in Albany, Oregon. But I want to hear again from you. I want to know what you want to see at Driver Appreciation Week. We got 3 months left to put the finishing touches on this thing.
What's the best way for them to tell you?
Driver Open Door.
Send it in.
Sounds like a place to put feedback.
And maybe the AI bot will put it in a driver appreciation category for us.
That would be lovely. Let's put it to the test.
Yeah.
So Driver Appreciation Week comes September every year. It is the second week. I want to say the dates put out by the ATA now. The dates are the 13th of September through the 19th. And we'll have special celebrations going on across our terminal network. So watch for more information on that. But if you got some feedback, if there's something you want to see, you're like, it's about time Harmon got out there and washed my truck, polished my chrome, put it out there. It never hurts to ask. Does it? Does it hurt to ask?
Anything is possible.
Anything is possible. Let's see. Where are we? Yeah, so let us know on Driver Open Door. Give us that feedback. You want to drive one of these green machines? Do you want to drive? Watching it at home? Are you ready to take on this challenge and drive one of these beautiful pieces of equipment? Pick up and deliver freight with the most excellent carrier in the West Coast, the Western 11, half of the country. I'd love for you to give us a call because I don't know about you. I don't know about you. I know about you. We love to talk trucking. We would love to talk Cheema with you to find out if you've got a fit here. Call us at 844-424-3362 or
844-4-Cheema.
844-4-Cheema.
That's right.
We usually do that together. What happened there?
Let's do it again.
844-4-Cheema. That's right. And if you're ready to apply, you said, I've seen enough. Those trucks are beautiful. Those people know what they're doing. They're organized. I want to be part of a legitimate operation. I want to contribute to the excellence in this world. Pick it up and doing God's work. Picking up freight, delivering it, restocking the shelves of America. You can apply by going to teamcheema.com.
Yeah.
Easy as that. Teamcheema.com. Get that application filled out.
Moving America, baby.
Help us move America. Well, I'm going to say it one last time. We want your feedback. Driver Open Door is a tool for you to do that. Don't be shy. We can take it. We can take it on the chin. Good, bad, ugly, or amazing. Harmon's mentioned this before. It doesn't all have to be constructive and challenging. It can also be, I really like working at a company that's family owned and where I really believe that the owner cares about me as an individual, not just a truck number, because that is what it's like here at Cheema Freight Lines.
Absolutely. Give us the good, the bad, the ugly, all of it.
Bring it all.
And if we're doing a great job and some things are great or your driver manager is awesome, whatever, Jamie's doing a great job, somebody in the shop is just going above and beyond, tell us. That's the only way we're going to be able to recognize everybody, and that's the only way we're going to be able to, know what's going on. Because there's absolutely no way possible for us to know everything that all 600 of our employees are doing.
Yep. Celebrate the wins. Celebrate the victories. People are doing great things out there. Shine a light on it.
Yep.
Hey, thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate you. It means so much that you want to stay connected to us. We want to stay connected to you. Keep up the great work, Team Cheema. And thanks for hanging out with us for a little bit.
Yeah. We'll see you next time.
Stay safe.